Hello, my name is Daniel Johnson. I've been buying storage lockers for a couple years now, and I wanted to show you my biggest score. I've bought around 20 lockers total so far, and this particular score involves 4 lockers that came up for sale in my area. They appeared to have mostly new inventory in boxes. They also appeared to have the same owner since they had a similar look and similar branded boxes in the units. I ended up losing out on the best locker, the first locker that went up for sale. However, I won the other 3 and won more total volume at a lower price overall. I spent around $3,500 on the units, fees, and transporting everything home. These lockers helped launch my eBay business. This has been something I've been doing on the side, along with the other ventures that I have to support my family. It has been a pretty educational time doing eBay, as well as learning a lot about audio and electronics, since that is not my background. Thankfully, I do have a retired electronics control panel engineer as a father to help identify and test some of the inventory. I've listed approximately 80% of everything and I have roughly $50,000 worth of inventory that I've listed so far. I learned a little bit about the previous owner of all this stuff from the manager when I first picked up the lockers. The guy was incredibly sharp and talented. He built custom audio for high-end clients in the area. And I found this diagram just showing some of the effort that he put into some of the projects he worked on. He didn't necessarily have an emergency from what I learned, but had just come to a point where he needed to let the inventory go. This might be mind-blowing for the audiophile folks that are watching this video, just seeing all this stuff. Most of it came from like the maybe late 80s, 90s, and early 2000 years, and he had all sorts of audio components since he was building this stuff from scratch, but also he had a lot of brand new tools that he got, and it was probably around 90% of the inventory was still brand new in the box. So I still have a ton of this stuff listed online. This is my store that I have. I have a category of audio. It's labeled audio, but it really should be audio and electronics. And since this is not really my expertise, there's probably quite a few errors here and there about how I described a product or identified it, and also maybe the pricing might be off on some of them. But overall, I've tried to do my best to list everything to the best of my knowledge and price it below everything else that I've seen online. So if there are any audiophile folks in the Southern Oregon area, please let me know.